Starting tonight, you can catch our next guest in the brand new CBS drama, The Mentalist. Take a look.
You really only pretend to like skiing, right?
Yes.
But you're pleased that your best friend recently gained some weight, about 10 pounds. You wish you'd been more adventurous when you were younger. You love India, but you've never been there. You have trouble sleeping. Your favorite color is blue.
I don't understand. You're psychic.
No. Just paying attention.
Please welcome the ridiculously handsome Simon Baker.
How are you, Ellen?
I'm good. How are you? That was very sweet to bring the liar some water. That was.
I lie for a living. That's what I do for a living.
That's right. Well, you pretend to.
Yeah.
You kind of do. But well, so you're on the lot because we had you on the show the other day to do a tiny bit of your show.
Yeah.
And do you like being on the lot here?
I love the lot. It's
good,
like you know, I never went to college, but there's always stuff going on. There's people sort of walking around in different costumes and stuff. I get to ride my bike everywhere.
Mm-hmm. Oh, you have a bike?
Yeah.
I'm going to get a bike.
You got to get a bike.
Do you have a little license plate that says Simon?
No, I've got a little thing that says Baker.
Oh.
Yeah, tricky.
Oh. No one will ever figure out that's yours.
No.
All right, and you know they have cops
Be careful.
here. They'll give you a ticket.
They will give you a ticket.
Did you get a ticket?
I haven't had a ticket yet. I'm dying for a ticket.
Oh,
I'm
really?
dying to,
Are you trying to get a ticket?
Sort of.
What
Not
are you
really.
doing to try to get a ticket?
Going through stop signs really quickly.
Uh-huh.
Bit of that to the policemen when they go past.
Really?
I know, but you have to be careful. You get a ticket. I don't know what. You don't have to pay anything, so it's sort of redundant. But I think after you get 2 or 3, you go to Daffy Duck prison, and that's it. You can't ride your bike on the lot or your golf cart.
Well, then don't get in trouble.
No.
You don't want to do that. I'm just noticing, see, now you're having, your Australian accent is coming out, but when you are on the show, you have an American accent. Doesn't it just kind of stick with you? Is that hard to go in and out of the accent?
Yeah, pretty hard. Not so bad. I mean, I go backwards and forwards, but sometimes I do, I find myself saying certain words in my real life as an American, which sort of upsets me a little bit.
Like what?
Ass.
Ass?
Ass.
Ass is American.
Yeah.
And ass is Australian?
I say ass. Yeah.
Ass doesn't sound dirty at all.
A-R-S-E.
Arse.
Sounds pretty.
Yes, it doesn't sound like a bad word at all. Oh, you arse. You know, it sounds like a sweet thing to say to somebody.
Yeah, ass.
Just, yeah. All right, so, and how's the family? How old are the kids now?
Great. 15, 7, 9. Everyone goes, wow.
I know, 15.
I know.
That's incredible.
It's, yeah, it sure is.
Yeah.
Thanks very much.
It's a girl, the 15-year-old.
It's a girl,
and
yeah, Stella.
How is that, having a 15-year-old girl?
It's challenging. She's almost as tall as me. She's a lot smarter than me. You know, like computers, every generation, they say don't buy the first generation.
Right.
Wait till the second or third.
Right.
They're smarter than you.
Uh-huh.
And I can't argue with her. Look at, I sound American. Argue with her.
Yes, you became...
I can't argue with her. She's pretty fantastic. She's very intelligent. She's very smart. She doesn't suffer fools, me, that is. And she
must know that she's got a cool dad, though. I mean, you're as dad.
Well, that's what I think, which is a mistake.
Yeah.
You know?
She doesn't think
as soon
you're cool?
as you're cool, like, hey, Stella, how's it going with the friends? She's like, okay, Dad, enough of the cool dad thing, okay?
Yeah.
It doesn't work. But then if you go in and you go, hi, and you're sort of the stern dad, she's like, okay, Dad, what's wrong with you? Oh. So basically, I think at 15, you can't really win.
Yeah. Yeah, that's tough. That's well. Let me tell her. What's her? Stella? You've got a great dad.
She's
great.
Up on she is awesome.
But didn't she help you decide on taking the Prada, the Devil Wears Prada?
Yeah, she did actually. We were in Australia, and she was bored, and she said, "Have you got something I can read?" And I said, "Yeah, actually, I do. You might be interested. There's a script over there. It's called The Devil Wears Prada." She was like, "Oh, I've heard about this book." So she read it, and I reported back to her in about 2 hours because she just sat and went through it immediately. And I said, what do you think? She goes, well, the character is a bit of an ass. She didn't use that word, but I'll use that word for you. But I think you should do it because I really think that you should do a movie that I can go and see with my friends something that you're not having sex in or dying in
Yeah.
or killing people in. So I think you should do it.
Well, that was a smart choice.
Yeah.
That did very well.
Yeah.
All right, so we have to take a break, or should he tell us about The Mentalist now? When we come back, he'll tell us about the TV show. We'll be right back. From The Mentalist, and tell everybody what The Mentalist is about.
A mentalist is not a psychic. A psychic has powers. A mentalist has honed skills and techniques that they use. Suggestion, rapport building, mirroring, you know, all this sort of stuff where they can read people. They use those skills to affect people's thoughts and ideas. So I could create a situation that you suggest, that suggests you to think a certain thing, and then I could turn around and say, you're thinking that, and you would go, oh. Anyway,
really?
In the show, I use those skills to, as a detective. It's sort of, it's kind of the pranks the detective.
Right, and so you kind of fool people into either you catch them or you make them admit that they did it,
That's
right?
right.
By pretending you know.
Mentalizing them, we use on the set.
Right,
Yes.
right. It's really good.
Oh,
And it's
great.
on CBS, right? The
Yes.
Mentalist premieres tonight at 9 o'clock on CBS.